So this is what happens when it's just really not your time to die yet. In 1650, a pregnant English woman named Anne Green miscarried, but since people were dumb back then, she was soon convicted of the murder of her own unborn baby, despite the fact that several people testified that Anne had been working way too hard as a maid over the past few months, which had caused her to miscarry. She was still found guilty and sentenced to death by hanging. When the time for Anne's execution finally came, some of her friends repeatedly tugged on her body to try and quickly put her out of her misery. But still, a sheriff waited half an hour before finally cutting Anne down to make sure that she was really dead. Then he sent her body over to Oxford to be dissected. But when the surgeons came to examine her body the very next day, they were shocked to find that she still had a very faint pulse. Realizing that Anne was somehow still alive, one of the stronger surgeons immediately began stomping on her chest to put her out of her misery. But even with a grown man jumping on her, by some unbelievable miracle, Anne did survive. In fact, within a month, she had basically made a full recovery. A court later declared Anne's survival a sign from God and pardoned her of her crimes.